107. A perfect little winter sociopath. Dear kiddo, take my hand into darkness. Things were going relatively smoothly, or as smoothly as they can when your CO parent is a human hurricane with a skincare routine, until Mom came back to New Mexico for a visit. That's when it happened again. The mask slippage. Now, for the uninitiated, let me explain. When you're dating a sociopath, the mask is their carefully curated facade of normalcy. Polite, charming, emotionally present in just the right way to make you think you're building something real. But then, poof, the mask slips, and you get a glimpse of the raw, unfiltered chaos monster beneath. And let me tell you, kiddo, this was a full slip. Like banana peel on black ice level. The stage for this particular unraveling was the beautiful home of one of my best friends, Michaeline, who, bless her patient soul, let us crash in the master bedroom during Mom's visit to Santa Fe. Now, I didn't think that was a big deal. Michaeline's generous like that. But something about the symbolism of the master bedroom must have triggered a spiritual performance in Mom, because what followed was pure theater of the absurd. That night, Mom and I actually had what might generously be called a loving reconnection. We made love. We snuggled. It was warm, cozy. There was a brief moment, just a flicker, where I thought, maybe, just maybe, we're okay. Reader, we were not okay. At some point, under those soft Santa Fe sheets, I made the mistake of bringing up Brent. You know Brent? Man Bun McRail Station, the guy Mom met at Union Station in Denver, and quickly decided was her post-use spiritual rebound with artisanal vibes. Now, I knew better than to prod, but I couldn't help it. I was curious. I wanted details. Maybe some closure. Maybe some hint that it had been a mistake, or that she at least felt bad. Instead, Mom got this look on her face. That smug, sociopathic grin. The one people get when remembering how they gamed the system and got away with it. It was a grin that said, "Oh, sweetie, I ate your dignity with a spoon and sprinkled it with rose petals." Then came the quote, "Wasn't a bad thing." Oh, good, thanks. Not a bad thing. For her, that is. For me, I was living in Grandma and Grandpa's guest room, sweating through spreadsheets, saving money so we could eventually all move into a house like a real family. But to Mom, it was a perfect little winter romance. A perfect little winter romance. That's what she called it. Like it was a damn Hallmark movie starring Brent and a cinnamon-scented betrayal. It was at this point, kiddo, that my sanity clock started flashing red. I asked to see her messages, not because I wanted to violate her privacy, but because this was the same woman who had once waterboarded me with guilt over texting a female coworker about where to find gluten-free bread. She handed me the phone with that same grin, because, of course, she had already deleted every single message with Brent. Classic. But, aha, not all was scrubbed. Enter Raja. Raja, apparently, was already in the rotation, because there, plain as day, were the receipts. December 6th, that's before my decision to go to Belize. Mom's entire justification for sleeping with Brent, well, you went to Belize, was already crumbling like a gluten-free muffin in her guilty little palm. This wasn't a moment of confusion. This was a lie. A well-structured, boldly performed, fully caffeinated deception. I had caught her in it, red-handed, digital footprints and all. And you know what happens when a sociopath gets caught? They don't apologize. They don't explain. They deny. They deflect. They project. And boy, did Mom hit all three like a well-rehearsed jazz combo. Suddenly I was being accused of not trusting, of invading her space, and, my personal favorite, of not understanding how hard it is to be a woman in this culture. Right, because nothing says empowerment like sleeping with 3 different dudes while simultaneously guilt-tripping the one person trying to build a house for your family. But that night, kiddo, something in me shifted. Something cracked and crystallized. Another brick in the wall, another nail in the coffin, another ridiculous name added to the growing list of minor characters in Mom's dating chronicles. A love story written in lies and incense smoke.